Alberta's Environment Minister Shannon Phillips has big plans for Alberta, and she's not scared to make them happen. She said as much to the Canadian press in an interview over the weekend. Phillips was talking about how the NDP will continue to press on with their green agenda seemingly at all costs. Phillips said, and I quote, "Climate policy can be and is a job creator and a community developer, and a way that communities can really take ownership over how they develop." Let's give that kooky statement about job creation and community development a quick reality check. Natural gas producer Encana withdrew capital investment from Alberta because of the uncertain climate policy here and moved it to another oil-producing jurisdiction, Texas. TransAlta put their natural gas electricity generating station, Sundance 7, on hold until at least the next decade, citing uncertain climate policy. The next decade here means until someone else is in charge of the province. And Shell canceled its massive Carmon Creek project within hours of the NDP government putting out their budget. Shell was already a couple $2 billion into construction. Those are hundreds of Alberta jobs, just poof, gone because of NDP climate policy. And I could go on listing the companies that handed out pink slips instead of Christmas bonuses this year. And now, what about all that community building Phillips says her climate policy will do? Oil and gas companies give back to the communities they operate in. I enjoy the philanthropy of oil and gas companies in my very own community. Our hockey teams, rec centers, Christmas events, even the bookmobile and our outdoor amphitheaters are all sponsored by evil big oil. And oil and gas invests in education. Shell sponsors a manufacturing training facility at the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology. And since 2009, Enbridge has helped support 70 schools, benefiting 10,000 Aboriginal students near pipeline routes in Ontario. Those sound like actual community building initiatives. Those are the kind of community investments that dry up when our oil industry is attacked the way it has been by this NDP government. A carbon tax, a royalty review, and an increase in corporate tax will chase away this investment in our communities. And I'm willing to bet it won't be replaced on the same scale by any benevolent green technology firms. They're actually used to taking grants, not giving them. If you're from Alberta, the job creation and community engagement from oil and gas is so frequent and so much the fabric of this place that you don't notice it until it's gone, and it's going fast. But Phillips said she will press on with her destructive plan to change Alberta anyways. She's undeterred by our outrage and our protests because, as she says, and I quote, "I'm a new Democrat in Alberta and I'm not really afraid of much." But the thing is, good governments should require a politician to have a healthy fear of the voters. It keeps them honest and accountable. Someone once said, when government fears the people, there is liberty. And when people fear the government, there is tyranny. For TheRebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.